Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's Zebra Report. And today I want to talk about mindset and what is going on in our world because agents are really nervous right now. Now, I can't blame you for being nervous, being upset, being absolutely horrified by what's happening over in Israel. So that is a really valid feeling and concern. So first and foremost, I want to tell you that I feel exactly the same way about it. Now, I also want to talk about, though, how your mindset around all issues affects real estate. Because what I'm finding right now is that you're not the only one watching the news. Buyers are watching the news, sellers are watching the news. They're nervous. They don't know what to do. Should I buy now? Should I wait until this is over? Is this going to be over? Is this going to escalate? People get really nervous. But the reality is that at any moment in time, at any given moment in real estate, 30% of all buyers and sellers that are doing a transaction are doing it because they have to. It could be a marriage, it could be a divorce, it could be a death, it could be a health issue, it could be a job relocation, it could be moving to see friends and family, relocating to be close to grandparents. I could literally talk on and on about all the reasons why people move, and it's a big number. So if 30% of buyers and sellers out there need to move, it's not that they want to, it's not that they have to, they need to. It is a need they have to do. That means that there is a lot of business out there and untapped potential, but you have to be able to work with your clients and find solutions for them. That may mean that buyers who can't find inventory, you may have to get more creative. You may have to, if you've got a client that says, I'm going to buy a townhouse and they've identified an area and they've driven by 5 or 6 developments that they like, get letters out to every one of those developments. Be the first one. Also put those addresses into your MLS search so you're the first to know the second one comes on the market. You've got to be really, really proactive during this time. The other thing is if you have a seller that they want to sell, but they are really worried about selling and losing out on their great interest rate, see if there's potentially a way that you can help them sell. And when they buy something, have the seller on that side help them do a buy down on their mortgage. And that means looking at inventory that may be older where you have a more motivated seller. So all of those things are extremely powerful tools in your toolkit, but you got to pick up the toolbox and you got to start using the tools, right? You can't just leave that toolkit and toolbox on the floor. And that's what some agents do. Also, especially now, we're seeing the weather change. And when we see the weather change, what happens? We go, okay, I'm gonna enjoy the holidays. I'll get back at it in January. That is ridiculous because one of the best times to do anything in real estate is right now. You've got serious, and I mean serious buyers in the marketplace. You got a seller that's putting their house on the market in November, December. That is a serious seller. Also, you've got those investors out there that need to make buying and selling decisions before year end because of tax purposes. So my message today is change that mindset and get yourself back to work because this is the moment in time to set yourself apart against any other agent out there. So get back to work, get that those weekly things that you know you need to be doing, do them. Also, any potential clients that you have on your list, get a list, look at that list daily, weekly, and ask yourself, what does a potential buyer that may be wanting to buy now need from me? What does that potential seller need? Any new data or information that's on the MLS, any new chart that you can make them, any change in any kind of number changes a chart and a graph. And those are the things you've got to be doing on a weekly basis for these clients. Also, get in your car and go and look at inventory for your clients. Save their time, right? If you know a client, that same client that may be interested in that townhouse, do you know how much better it is for you to be able to say to that client, I know you want to buy a townhouse. I know we've been waiting. This one just came on the market. I ran over this morning. I looked at it for you. It's fabulous. We need to get there before the day's out. That gets people taking action because they know that you've already done that pre-work for them. So this is the time to get working. This is not the time to get worrying. So worrying is out, working is in. So stop worrying right now, get back to work, and you will have a great year end and you will set yourself up for a fantastic start to 2024. Okay, you guys, get back to work, put the worrying away. Take care.